Good morning. So, seems young Theo's got a knock. It happens. It's not something I'm overly worried about. Would I rather he was playing for the Champions League qualifier? Absolutely. But it happens. And from what we're reading, it's a knock that he might even make the game for, so it proves it's not a big knock. And I've seen the people already saying, oh, he's a sick knock, he's this, he's that. He's not. It's a knock. It happens. You know, I'm not overly worried about it. Something that the players we've been linked with, especially, I don't think Vardy will come. I've always said that Vardy will not come to Rangers. But Conor Cody, I would like, but it seems he's gone on to Austria, I believe, that Leicester are in. He's gone with the team. Remember, a new manager has come in, and new managers might put the stop on players leave until he assesses them. Now he could push for the move. From what you read, it seems he wants the move. What I do like, he's gone on he's gone to the training camp in Austria. That's a good thing. The reason being, it proves he's not petulant and going, I want to move, stamps his feet. That shows the professionalism of the chap. I like that. And at the end of the day, if he wants to come, he'll jump on a plane from Austria to Glasgow. It's easy enough to get to, and I'm going to assume the Americans will stick on a private jet for him. But it's getting to us. Anywhere in Europe's easy to get to the UK. You've got Heathrow, Schiphol, etc. is all close by for him to bounce through. So it's not as I was going to use the word bad. There's nothing bad about this. That's just the way it is. But I also noticed that Russell Martin says if signings linger on and linger on, and linger on, we'll just knock it in the head. But even then, see if the transfer window's 2 hours from shutting and he becomes available, we'll sign him. I wouldn't read a great deal into that. It might mean we're moving on to our next target, though, if that makes sense. Maybe there's a bit of contradictory terms there. If we move on to another target, that's it. And listen, the Kevin Thywell will have a little black book of players. That's what he's brought in for. So it's not something I'm overly worried about. Would I like him? Yeah, of course. I would like other players to come in. Yep. But I still think we're way ahead because, as I've said in the page, I think the general consensus was 7 players in by the end of the transfer window. We've got that in the first 10 days or whatever. And the way Rangers are operating, we could get a signing today at 5 o'clock that we never saw coming. Now, aye. So there we go. I think, again, still in a good place, still ticking over. They'll be learning every day, from classroom work to training pitch work to getting to know each other. That's vital as well. So as Rangers going right now, I'm happy. So I'm going to sit and watch the Open. This time last year, the Open was there at Royal Troon. I couldn't believe it yesterday. Somebody said along the lines, this was on YouTube, that's not, you don't live next to Royal Troon, your links it's the harbour. If you know Troon, there's the Heads of Ayr. Is that it? Yeah, Heads of Ayr. There's Ailsa Craig. I don't know if you can see Ailsa Craig. And I don't know if we can quite see that. There's the rocks over there in Arran. There's a putting green. I live next. I live in the beach next to the town hall, so that was quite funny that somebody said that yesterday. The thing is, the camera actually switches things around, and when I looked at the video, I thought I get why she might have said that. But anyway, I'm rabbiting on. Hope you have a good day, and hope your bets come in for the Open. Get your money on Justin Rose. Cheers.